Your professor, Dr. Chad Stefanik, would like to welcome you to External Auditing at Oklahoma State University. This video will describe most of what you need to know to be a success in his course. In this class, you will learn the basic concepts underlying assurance and auditing services, as well as the judgment required of an auditor as a professional in the ever-changing and demanding legal, ethical, and business environment. The emphasis will be understanding why and how audits are performed. You will learn to think critically about accounting and auditing issues, and that's primarily through case analysis and group projects. In addition, you will have the opportunity to develop and/or enhance your oral and written communication skills. Auditing is challenging in that it requires a different way of thinking than traditional accounting class. Many students find it difficult because significant judgment and analytical thinking is involved. There are few formulas to apply, as in other accounting courses. However, if you apply yourself consistently, you will soon find that you can master the material. Be diligent and don't be shy about asking for his help. That's why he's here. Chad's expectation is that you will work hard and gain an understanding of and appreciation for what a financial statement audit represents. This class will challenge you to think and to use analytical reasoning skills. If you apply yourself, not only will you have an enjoyable semester in this class, but also you will gain perspectives that will be useful in life in general. For example, after this class, you will likely question how most organizations don't completely implode. You will likely never look at a public bathroom the same. And you will know what the optimal first move is when facing a male in rock, paper, scissors. As for a textbook, please talk with Chad after this video about how to best avoid reallocating your financial aid dollars, your parents' cash, or your own hard-earned money to the publishing gods, who deem it necessary to create a new edition every third semester because they've added a third color, or corrected typos that have been there for the last 3 editions, or found a more stunning picture of a willow tree to put on the cover of your accounting book. Get ready for a great semester.
Hello, class. Here are the objectives of the course. Understand the concepts and requirements for both U.S. GAAS and PCAOB audit standard audits. Differentiate among the various types of auditing and the procedures applied on financial statement audits and audits of internal controls over financial reporting. Evaluate the components of audit risk and the appropriate audit approach to address identified risks. Apply the opinion formulation process to specific attestation engagements and communicate the results of procedures performed. Evaluate the auditor's responsibility or the audit engagement. Evaluate, integrate, and apply different types of audit information and knowledge to form independent judgments. Present, discuss, and defend your views through written and spoken languages. If time allows, we will solve Schrödinger's cat experiment concerning the Copenhagen interpretation of quantum mechanics, and maybe go to Qdoba. Wow, that was a mouthful! Good luck on this class! Because I have no idea what I just said.
As your professor, Chad will provide a supportive atmosphere in challenging assignments, which will improve your ability to make rational, supportive decisions, be responsive to your questions, create a mutually respectful environment, defend you against all pantheons of evil, including flying monkeys, Skynet products, Cobra Kai Sensei. However, you do have to be an active participant in your learning. This means reading the text, comprehending the lectures, and working on the cases. As a student, you must be willing to converse, behave in a respectful manner, complete all assignments with proper thought and effort, practice your bow staff skills.
Also, be aware, young scholars, of the additional help available to you. The Writing Centre is available for students to help with the composition. Wahey! A big help before any big cases come due. If you are dealing with a lot of stress or anxiety, please be willing to visit university counselling services. Professional counsellors offer confidential, personal counselling. Please know of OSU's drop policy. Information about university drop policy and dates are available at the registrar's website. And accessibility. Any student in this course who has a disability that may prevent him or her from fully demonstrating his or her abilities should contact Chad as soon as possible so we can discuss accommodations necessary to ensure full participation and facilitate your educational opportunity.
Listen up, young wizards. Oklahoma State University is committed to integrity and ethical conduct, much like Professor Snape is committed to making my life as miserable as possible. Participating in a behavior that violates academic integrity, for example, unauthorized collaboration, plagiarism, cheating on exams, and affiliating yourself with Lord Voldemort, will result in sanctions. That's right, sanctions. I don't know what that word means, but it sounds pretty darn intimidating. Sanctions. Violations may subject you to disciplinary action, including the following: receiving a failing grade on an assignment, examination, or course, receiving a notation of a violation of academic integrity on your transcript, or being suspended from the university. So, yeah, no mucking about, alright? Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a couple of butterbeers waiting for me at the Three Broomsticks, and let's face it, they're not going to drink themselves, unless the Jinx does something, in which case they might drink themselves. Magic is weird.
Look, it's reasonable to assume that mortals who are unethical business students will likely become unethical business practitioners. Consequently, Chad believes Oklahoma State has an obligation to react swiftly and decisively towards academic dishonesty. His responsibility is to ensure that the integrity of your degree is maintained, so he takes academic misconduct pretty seriously. If you're caught, you're going to be reported to the VP of Academic Affairs. If you have a question about whether what you're about to do is cheating, contact Chad for guidance. Your ignorance is not a defense. If you think I'm joking, watch this. Don't cheat! See what I mean? Even I don't mess with ninjas. Check out the Code of Ethics for Accounting Majors for more information.
Class you see, but you're gonna have a blast with me. But there are just a few things you should know. That I am here to help you through the problems you have, or for review. Don't be afraid to interrupt my lectures if you have to. Just please remember to text your friends before or after class, and if your phone rings, well, you better be ready to shake that. Please focus on the tasks at hand and pay attention to my lesson plan. Don't pack up early or do other homework that you have, because as a teacher I could be really cool, but only if you stick to the rules. It's gonna get pretty weird in here if you don't. So don't.
Go!